January 6, 2023. And Kitty is enjoying the view from the patio. And boy, he's been crazy all morning, running around, knocked over a lot of my envelopes. I jumped up on my desk, knocked over a few things. And now he's contemplating on what to do next. And you can tell that tail is just a moving. There he goes.
Close it?
Yeah, he'll walk in that closet and
Did I leave it open?
I don't know. You may have.
Well, I grabbed my purse at the last minute, so maybe that's why.
Well, he'll usually go in there.
You know I'm really good about closing the doors. Okay, we can start my room.
And he will pee in the closet.
Sorry. Now I gotta find my shoe.
Yeah, he went into the cave. Right, well, I'm going to go ahead and go in, get some gas, maybe do a refill, so get a soda refill. Then I'll head over to Walmart, and I got to buy 4 bananas. That way I won't be charged an extra maintenance fee at my national bank. It's like a state bank. They call it Second Chance Bank. But anyway, I'm going to go in there and do that. And what they did was, it used to be, back in the day, this is maybe last year, they had a thing called a power account. So you get 8 point of sale swipes. So you swipe the card 8 times to do a point of sale. It can be anything. And they would charge you $12. But if you forgot to swipe it 8 times, then they will. Unless you, of course, you're getting like a direct deposit of $200 or more or something like that. Now they upped it to $250 direct deposit at least once a month. And you still have to swipe it 8 times, but now they add an additional 4 times. So you have to swipe the point of sale 12 times if you don't have a big direct deposit coming through. It's just getting ridiculous. But anyway, so we're gonna go buy 4 bananas at Walmart after we do this purchase. Still, this guy's selling stickers, and he got them from Amazon, he says, but I bought this one for 80 cents. That's a pretty good deal. Figure that'd hold that together if I use this thing right here. Kind of a receipt holder thing right here. Back of that was broken right there, so I'll hold it with the David Bowie sticker.
you have any idea where you get mustard for the hot dogs? Please take your seat. Select from list or key it. Key in the item's code or look up item. Please take your seat. Thank you for shopping at Walmart.
1, 2, 3. Real hard to explain, but my bank, you have to have 12 point of sale swipes per month to avoid a $12 maintenance fee. Or, you know, you could do a direct deposit of $250 or more, and you don't have to worry about the swipes. But that's only on one bank that I use. I have more than one bank. And it's kind of a backup or secondary bank. It's like a state bank in Texas. They're also known as like a national bank, but they're not really national. It's mostly a military bank. It comes out of Fort Hood. But anyway, regardless, they moved it up from 8 point of sale swipes to 12 point of sale swipes, which is an incredible amount. So those 4 bananas that I bought were individual point of sale swipes on top of the 8 that I had already done. And I got the email and I was like, great, I gotta buy 4 more bananas. Because each banana is about 20 cents. So I don't have to spend that much and still avoid the $12 maintenance fee. So I'm saving $12 by buying several different bananas and swiping it each time. It's tricky. I worked at the bank for 4 years. It's hard to understand, but you kind of can see some of it by looking at the visuals. Since I'm, dropping food off at your doorstep, I usually take snacks for the day. So I got the 4 bananas, and then I bought, it's like a chicken wing dill, some kind of chicken finger thing. And then there's a bone-in and bone-out wings, but I think I got the bone-in. And a couple hot dogs, too, for $1. You can get a $1.50 hot dog at Walmart. You get 2 of them for $3. You get 2 steak fingers, I think, for $2. Or the bone-in deal's like $6 or something like that. It's kind of confusing, but anyway, that's what I got for the snacks. They're all in the bag right there. And also I take the bags, too, because I use them for cat litter, too. So if my cat goes poo-poo, then you put it into the bags, but not while the food's in there. But these are basically like cat litter bags that I can use for the cat. You buy the bananas like I was talking about earlier, and these are the $1.50 dogs. So it's not as good as Sam's. Sam's has the best deal in town. It's hard to find a Sam's, rather than, Walmarts are everywhere. But if you go into the Sam's, you can get a dog way bigger than this for $1.38 with a drink. So this is the size. The lady was asking me, where the mustard was, because she had bought one, and I told her probably by the chicken stand. And if you go into a Rose's, you can get some honey and put it on the hot dog. So it's like a honey dog. Think green and think clean. As I'm traveling, I'm about to go to a Whataburger to pick up a Whataburger and drop it off at your doorstep. But as I'm traveling, I use this to collect the gas receipts while I'm on the road. And then I take this up to a file box, basically, a file cabinet. And then those gas receipts go into a file cabinet. I've kept every single one since I've been with the Uber over the past 3 years. So I have basically an online pickup. Away from the Sunshine State, Florida. Well, I just posted 2 screenplay. I'm sorry, go back. Okay, I just posted 2 storyboards for the screenplay of Deep on Ellum. So I just now posted 2 storyboards for the screenplay of Deep on Ellum, the movie, just now on Facebook. So you can go and see those 2 storyboards, a storyboard 1A and storyboard 2. I'm sorry, storyboard 1A and storyboard 1B, which would be the opening sequence of the Forest segment, which is the song by The Cure, A Forest, by The Cure, which is in the movie. And both those screenplay storyboards are posted. So it starts off with a close-up, and then it moves to his hills in a club. And when I mean hills, I mean the hills on his creepers. He wears creepers, which are not really like Doc Martens, but they're like shoes that have thick heels. The character of Ashley. You just have to look at the storyboards for the screenplay of Deep on Ellum. Looks like it's gonna be an ice mocha with a medium coffee, cream, and 1 sugar. All right, I just found out they do not have coffee here. They only have Americana. So you can only get Americana, but they do have the ice mocha. So thank goodness for that. So they do have a peach ring passion fruit, white chocolate. They also have a Dutch classic, a Dutch frost, a chai, a Dutch, it looks like Coca-Cola, a lemonade. You can Dutch soda, a smoothie, or a mango whip, and do Americano. I don't know what that is. Some kind of nitro cold brew. They also have a white chocolate lavender called, it's also a cold brew, but no coffee. So you can only get an Americano, and you can only get it medium. Pretty crazy. You'd think they'd have coffee. Americano is coffee, though. The only thing is that it's stronger than regular coffee. So it's not actual, just like drip coffee. It's something different. There's their little thing right there. Here's the Rebel energy drink right here. They've got the double rainbow and the peach ring. But no coffee. You got to get the Americano, which is like coffee, but it's stronger. About the show on YouTube and how I'm basically turning all the police into community. So that way we just get rid of policing in the United States of America. She thought it was a good idea, and I told her to subscribe. There's the United States Post Office. It's been there since 1931, established in 1933. Got it. It's that one. I think a little post box right there. Spot. Part of the show too is to find skate spots. It's a pretty decent one. You've got a little bit of railing problem here. This would be great for grinding. Try to wall ride, you might knock into that, but you could probably handle it. Make a couple of good photographs right here. Also, what's cool too is this kind of curves down and goes back up right here, so you could do some launching. Pretty cool skate spot. Also, maybe an ollie to rail slide right here. And then back to Smith grind right through there. Another rail slide here. Not a bad spot at all, right off of looks like Vickery area. There's a railroad thing right there. I'm trying to find out where it's at. Tattoo shop and Girls Incorporated right there. It's a really good skate spot. Dutch Coffee asked me, she said, "Oh, do you work at Einstein Bagels?" And I said, "Yeah, I was a shift manager there more than likely I would have moved my way up to manager and probably GM, making, I don't know, at least a minimum of $50,000 or $60,000 a year, at least that amount, which would be plenty enough to pay the state what they want. Unfortunately, they sent 2 of their pig cops to come and get me during a shift when I was being a shift manager, and I had to escape through the back. So now I do this kind of stuff. So when you're in this situation, the government's not allowing you to pay the money that you need to pay. That's why I stressed allowing, so you'd understand. They have to allow you to make the money that they want you to have. So the government's corrupt, big time, and it's up to you to stop them. And you do that with only this right here. It's the only way to stop the government is with this device. This is what they fear the most. More than a nuclear bomb, more than a nuclear missile, this. They fear this the most. It's called a pin. And you stop the government with this, with a pin. And it'll stop them. It'll stop anything. What you say and what you write is far more powerful than the weaponry they use against you. Now, a long time ago when they invented jiu-jitsu so that the farmer, the peasant, would be able to fight his way out of a samurai that was coming to kill him. He'd be able to handle, the martial arts to throw the samurai. But in our country, this is more powerful than the samurai. This right here, the pen, is mightier than the sword. So what you write is far more powerful than the sword. And some of the things that you even say. But when you write, you'll realize it's powerful because it says in the good book that the word will outlast the heavens and the earth. So it's more powerful than any weapon. It's the most dangerous thing on the planet. The thing that I'm talking on, which is an Apple device, which is an Apple iPhone, was created by these kinds of things. Also a pencil. He used a pencil, but same thing as a pen. But Steve Jobs used a pencil. And now the government knocks on the door of Apple and asks them, can we have your encryption codes so that we can spy on you? And Apple says, no, you may not. Because Apple's more powerful than the government.